going on, guys? It's your boy Tommy Karate coming at you with another episode of Turn It Up Tuesday. This week's episode is called Injuries on Salem Place. Ooh, right? Salem Place is supposed to be eerie, kind of like witchcraft and things like that, right? So what I'm doing is it's the month of October, so I'm coming at you with every Tuesday of the month of October with a Halloween-themed, eerie-themed storytelling episode. So this week, we're talking the injuries that occurred on Salem Place. Back in the day, me and my brother, we grew up on Salem Place, okay? So just to kind of give you a layout, because you might need this layout for a couple of these stories coming up. A couple quick stories coming up, but the way our street was, our street kind of went down like this, kind of had a hill, right? So we lived kind of at the top, and it kind of went down. Our best friends growing up, they lived at the end of that hill. So, first injury that happened on Salem Place was we were big into skateboarding, right? I had my Marty McFly 1980 whatever skateboard right from the movie Back to the Future. I'm rocking this thing, right? This is the old school skateboards. We're talking curve on the front and then the little kickback on the back. Didn't have the double kickbacks and it's wide and fat, right? You guys know the skateboard had like the grind rails on the bottom, all kinds of spray paint, I don't know, whatever the colors are, fluorescent colors on the back, bottom, pink, whatever, right? So we used to rock our skateboards. We thought we were skateboarding experts. I don't think we were really that good in skateboarding, but in our eyes, we were great. You know, we're always doing the kick up, flip, catch, you know, riding down, going down the hill. Well, anyway, one day, going down the hill, your boy Tommy Karate, guess what happens? He falls off this skateboard, and guess what breaks my fall? My chin. My chinny chin right here. Bang! I hit the axle. I didn't even hit the ground with my chin. My chin ended up hitting the corner, the front of the board. How that happened, man, I don't even know. But, man, I hit that. Oh, man, I stand up, and I'm like, oh, man, that really hurt. I look at my friend. I'm like, oh, am I bleeding? And he's like, oh. He's like, yeah, you might want to go home. Uh-oh, go home. So now I'm running back to my house. It's only a couple houses, but when you're a kid, it's like far, right? Going up the hill. I'm holding my chin, blood everywhere. I'm looking. My mom's not home. Only my dad's home. I'm running in the house. Dad, I can't find my dad. Where is Dad? I can't find him. Blood everywhere. Now I'm getting blood, right, all over the furniture, the rug, the carpet. You know, when you're a little kid, you run around, you don't know. Finally, I find Dad. Where is he? He's in the back landscaping. Of course, that's where my dad always is, right? He's either washing the car or landscaping. So he's in the back. Oh, man, he's taking a look at it. All right, let's go. We got to go to the hospital. He calls Grandma to come. We pick up my brother. Let's go. We're going to the hospital. I hear them talking in the car. He's like, oh, tell him, Grandma, you know, adult stories, conversations in the front. You think he's going to need stitches? Yeah, he's going to need stitches. Oh, man, it's bad. I'm listening. I'm getting nervous. I'm going to the hospital. I'm getting, oh, man. So anyway, your boy Tommy Karate ended up getting 6 stitches in his chin. Everything's all good. End of story. Well, pretty much end of story, right? 6 stitches. Boom. Next thing. One of our best friends, who I said lived down the block, he ended up, you know what he did? He was climbing a fence. And he fell and he broke his wrist. He fell off a fence and broke his wrist. That's not even part of the main story that I'm telling you. This is just a side story for me to get to where I'm going to tell you on this story. So now we're taking it back, guys. You got to remember this is the 80s, okay? You didn't have a video camera built into your cell phone, okay? You didn't even have video cameras in your house. You didn't have them. It wasn't popular yet, okay? So this is how, I'm dating myself. This is how old I am. Remember, I'm a kid at this time. My mom goes, hey, I'm going to the video store and I'm going to rent. That's right, rent a camcorder. Right? We're talking, you know, back then it was, you're putting this big thing on your shoulder and you're walking around full-size VHS going in, you know, that's locked and loaded, ready to go and ready to film some home footage, right? Home video on this giant thing. You think you're recording some kind of crazy movie. So my mom's going to rent, this is crazy, rent one of these. So she's like, we're going to videotape some home footage. What do you guys want to do? So naturally, your boy Tommy Karate and his brother Bobby Karate decides, you know what? We got to make some kind of fighting karate movie, right? Of course. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't at 8 years old, whatever age we were, right? 8, 9, 10. I think we were about right around there. So anyway, my mom's off to the video store. So now we got all the neighborhood kids. We're like, all right, what are we going to do? We're making a movie. We're sketching the whole thing out. We're making plans and scenes. What are we going to do? We got the bad guys. We got the good guys. So I'm part of the bad guys. I'm in the bad guy group. My brother, Bobby Karate, he's in the good guy group, okay? So now, the one plan, the one scene, we're practicing. One scene is all right. After we get into a big brouhaha in the middle of the street, rah, then we're all going to run. Bad guys are running, right? So we're going to run. We're going to climb this fence and jump over the fence and then run out. And that's going to be the end of the scene. The good guys chase the bad guys away. The good guys, though, all have baseball bats. That's right, baseball bats. So we all have baseball bats, plastic bats, wooden bats, metal bats, any kind of bat you can think of, we got bats. So it was like this big gang fight. So anyway, we're running, we're practicing. So your boy Tommy Karate's running, climbing the fence. We're all the bad guys, right? All the kids that are bad guys were climbing the fence. My brother, Bobby Karate, decides to take this bat, just pretend, but he hits my leg while I'm climbing the fence. Well, guess what? My legs go, yep, just like that. Whoo! I land right on my what? That's right, right on my wrist. Bango! Boom! Wrist broken. Now I get up and I'm like, oh, I just broke my wrist. Now my buddy, who just had his wrist broken, he just got out of the cast like a week ago, he's like, no way you just broke your wrist. He's like, I was climbing on a bigger fence when I fell and broke my wrist. No way you fell from that height and broke your wrist. I'm like, I'm telling you, it's broken. Well, my mom comes home later, what's going on? My dad's got ice, My dad, he's like, Dad, you'll be all right. Here's some ice. Put some ice on. Yeah, you'll be all right. Watch some TV. My mom comes home. She's like, what's going on? Does it still hurt? Yes, it still hurts. We go to the hospital. It's broken. Broke my wrist. Cast it up. I'm in the 5th grade. I got finals. Essay finals. I got to write. I can't write. It's my right hand. Guess what they do? They give me a secretary. They say, okay. They sat me outside the classroom with a secretary, and they're like, you tell her everything you want to say in this essay, she's going to write it down. So I'm dictating everything I want to say in the essay. Of course, I'm spelling everything right, because she's spelling, well, hopefully, right? She's spelling everything. She only asks me a couple things. Oh, how would you spell that? But most of the time, basically, she's writing anything I tell her down. Boom. So I got my own personal secretary, 5th grade, broken wrist, 5th grade, secretary, boom. So anyway, so now, wrist heals up, everything's better, boom, right? Now we're going to talk about the thumb. So now we're outside, we're playing hockey. Now, remember, back in the 80s, we're outside. We don't play hockey. We weren't even hockey players at this point or anything like that. We just decided to, on the fly, let's play air hockey. Let's play hockey today. Not air hockey, but regular hockey. On the street hockey. We always playing kickball, baseball. We never playing hockey. Decide we're going to play today. Well, we only had a few hockey sticks laying around. So what do? You improvise. So some of us were using baseball bats. So I got a hockey stick. Bobby Karate, my brother, guess what he gets? He gets a baseball bat. Plastic, baseball bat. So now, picture this. Me and him, we're sitting there in a face-off, right? I got my real hockey stick. I'm ready to go. Here's Bobby Karate with his plastic play school, blue. I remember the bat. It was a blue bat sitting there like this, and he's ready. He's ready to go. We're facing off right now. My friend drops the ball. Bango, right? I take that stick. Guess what happens? The edge of my stick slides right up Bobby's bat, right into his thumb, and takes a chunk, peels this part, like where you nail this, what is it, like your cuticle? I don't know, whatever it is, the skin right here, right down, blood everywhere. Now, I'm going to paint a little picture for you, as if that wasn't a picture already. Bobby Karate, back in the day when he was a kid, would scream over everything. Like if you tapped him, oh my God, he would scream and have a heart attack and cry and scream, and everybody in the whole world would hear him. I'm sure you guys probably heard him back in the 80s. So anyway, he would scream over everything. So this this right here was like death to Bobby Karate. Death. I mean, he's screaming on the top of his lungs like the world is coming to an end. Of course, your boy Tommy Karati's like, oh, great. You know, shh, don't tell mom. Don't tell dad. I'm going to get in trouble. Don't tell. Nope, there's no hiding that. The whole world knows. So anyway, to this day, my brother Bobby Karate, he still has a little scab right here, and actually it's on his left hand. And growing up, that's how he always knew which hand was his left hand, which one has the scar on his left thumb. That's how he knows his left hand. So now, man, some crazy injuries on Salem Place. But now, we used to ride our bikes on Salem Place, right? So we ride the bikes up and down, and you got that hill down there, so you could really gain some speed and crank down that hill. Well, one day, I'm driving my bike. Are you driving your bike or are you riding it? I guess I'm riding it. I'm riding my bike, and I'm going down the hill, and I'm going at a super speed, okay? I don't know what kind of speed I'm going at, but as a kid, I'm traveling fast. That's like, you know, super fast for a kid. I don't even know how many miles an hour I'm going, but I'm going fast down the hill. Look out, right? We go, now remember, this back in, no helmets. We're not wearing helmets, no elbow pads, no knee pads, none of that, right? We're just on a bike, we're just cranking, right? So now, my brother, Bobby Karate, didn't even know I was coming. Didn't even see me. So I'm coming down this hill super fast, super fast. My brother decides, hey, I'm going to go across to Joey's house, which is across the street. He just decides I'm going to pull out in the middle of the road. Well, guess what? Your boy Tommy Karate couldn't stop. Bang! I smash into Bobby Karate. I'm going so fast. Whoa! Boom! Bobby Karate gets hit on his bike, does a crazy flip, falls down. I mean, flip in the air. He's flipping. Bang! On the ground. Bang! Now here I am, like, oh no, here we go. There is going to be, I don't even know what kind of injuries is that. It's going to be the end of the world screaming. You know what Bobby Karate does? He gets up and goes like this. He kind of looks around, and he's like, wow, that was crazy. Gets on his bike and keeps going. I'm like, what just happened? You just got smashed like 100 miles an hour, did a flip, landed on the street, on the concrete, and gets up, brushes it off like it's nothing. So anyway, I think that was the turning point for Bobby Karate. He's no longer crying or complaining or anything when he gets hurt. As a matter of fact, Bobby Karate now, of course, world kickboxing champion, Bobby Karate. That's right. So guess what? Pain's not hurting this guy. He's getting in the ring. He's getting punched. He's getting kicked. He's getting everything beat up. Well, he's doing the beating up, to be honest with you. But of course, you know, you're getting your licks too. But this guy, no pain, no pain. This guy deals with the pain now. So in the younger years, man, he would just let it out. Now, there's nothing to him. So anyway, speaking of that, my brother, Bobby Campbell, he's got a big fight coming up. October 17th, if anybody's in the New York area, Long Island area, it's going to be at Mulcahy's, October 17th. If you guys want some tickets, I'm going to drop a link below so you guys can click on that and get some more information and get some tickets. He's fighting world champion from Canada, world champion fight, 12 rounds. It is going to be insane, and I think you guys should definitely watch it. I think if you guys are in the area, get some tickets. And if I never met you before, you should come down to Mulcahy's. You can meet your boy Tommy Karate in person. Until next time, Tommy Karate out.